If you're curious how you can create meaningful relationships when you have anxiety, I've got your secret today. Hi, I'm Mallory Grimste. I'm a teen therapist and I love making mental health videos. When you suffer from anxiety, you know that you can get really stuck in your head. It's really easy to start overthinking and questioning and wondering. And you just get stuck in this really negative loop about what is real and what is not. It can make it really difficult to develop healthy relationships with others if you're constantly wondering and thinking if they like me, do they really want to be my friend, am I doing something to annoy them, are they going to leave me? These are all really common thoughts when you have anxiety. So what are some of the secrets to creating meaningful relationships when you have anxiety? I've got you. The first secret is being kind to yourself. You're a human being, which means that you have flaws. Not everyone is going to like you, and not everyone is going to get you. So learning how to be kind to yourself, regardless of how other people think or feel about you, is going to be a key first step in creating that meaningful relationship with others. So how do you do this? You can use positive affirmations. You can keep a running list of all the things that you love about yourself. Also, working on being somebody who's likable rather than being liked is key. When you focus on being a likable person, then it's on the other person whether or not they like you. And let's be real, if they don't like you, they're clearly missing out. However, when you focus on being liked, then sometimes you can find yourself in situations where you're doing things that you don't enjoy or that don't align with your own values. And then if you're not being yourself, do you really have a meaningful relationship? Or are you setting each other up for the illusion of a meaningful relationship? And when that comes shattering down, it can be devastating. There's a really interesting show on Netflix called The Circle where different players get to choose a social media identity to interact with each other. They cannot see, they cannot talk, only through this social media app called The Circle. And so some people go in being very genuine and real in themselves, and other people go in trying to be somebody that they're not, kind of like a catfish. And I will tell you, it breaks my heart when somebody goes in pretending to be a different person, because not only does it reinforce the idea that these people wouldn't like them as they are, it also robs those other people the opportunity of getting to know the real you. And good, genuine people, when they get to know you and you allow them to know you, can help you feel really validated and good about yourself too. So why not give them a chance? And if they still don't like you after getting to know you, do you want to be friends with someone like that? I don't. If you struggle with anxiety, you know that flare-ups can be really debilitating and sometimes devastating. You can have a whole plan that you're gonna go to this party with your friend, and then the event comes up and your anxiety can just skyrocket and it can be immobilizing. So letting people know ahead of time what happens for you in periods of anxiety and what they can do to be helpful in that moment is really great. Because otherwise, if people are caught by surprise or they just don't know, they're going to create their own meaning about why you're bailing. They may think that you don't like them, which is not the case at all. And if you're in therapy and getting help for anxiety, letting them know that you're working on learning new strategies and that sometimes along the way, you're still going to get flare-ups from time to time. That doesn't mean that you're not working on it and that you're not trying to manage your anxiety. I've talked about the 5 love languages before, and I'm going to tell them again now. It's this concept that each of us show and receive care and appreciation or love for each other in a variety of different ways. There's 5 main love languages, and if you're not sure which one is your primary love language, I highly encourage you to take the test. If you Google 5 love languages for teenagers, it should pop right up. And if you want to learn more about the 5 love languages, definitely check out the book too. This can help you and the people who you're looking to create meaningful relationships look at the way you express and receive care and appreciation in new ways. So for example, my love language, which I know will be shocking, is words of affirmation. So what that means is I feel really cared for and appreciated when people tell me that. They have to use their actual words. And so no surprise, I'm a talk therapist. And here I am sharing what I know to be helpful with all of you. Seeing it in writing is really fulfilling for me too. So if somebody else's primary love language is gifts, I'm of course not going to turn away a gift because who would do that? But I may not feel as cared for or appreciated than if somebody just told me, hey, I really enjoy being your friend. It's so small, but it really fills my heart with joy. After you take the test, make sure you let me know in the comments below what your love language is. I love seeing what others are, and if you agree with your results. One of the other secrets to creating meaningful relationships when you have anxiety is not over-relying on your anxiety to get out of situations that you just don't want to be in. So you probably already know that avoiding anxiety-provoking situations can actually make your anxiety worse in the long run. Lying about an anxiety flare-up can also get you in trouble with your friends too. Just be honest with them, be real. If you don't want to do something that they're suggesting, then just let them know you're not into it. You can be direct and not be a jerk. In fact, Brene Brown often says, clear is kind, and I couldn't agree more with her. And this secret is key to creating any sort of meaningful relationship, even if you have anxiety. And that is remembering that your friends are not your therapist. If you're really struggling with anxiety to the point that it is affecting your relationships and your friendships, and you're not seeing a therapist, it's probably time to link up with someone local to you. Therapy can be so wonderful, and it has the power to change lives. If you tend to experience anxiety attacks in school, and I know most teenagers do, I really encourage you to watch the video on your screen right now. And if you found this video helpful, please be sure to share it because you never know who you could be helping. Thanks for watching.